Welcome everyone to another edition of the Pro Wrestling Show. Okay, to kick it off, we're going to talk about the fallout, the results of this past Sunday's historic Bound for Glory pay-per-view. And we start now. Okay, we start with the pre-show match. It was the bromance, Robbie E., Mr. Spectacular, Jesse Goddard taking on Gazarian, Christopher Daniels, Chavo Guerrero, and Hernandez, and Eric Young, and Jesse Park. That match kicks off the pre-show. The winners will take on James Storm and Gunner at Bound for Glory. So awesome pre-match. Your winners were the bromance. So after that, we kick it off. After that match, we start the pay-per-view with the X Division Ultimate X Championship match. It was Chris Sabin, Austin Aries, Matc, Jeff Hardy, and Samoa Joe. A lot of amazing high-flying abilities in this match. This is one of my favorite matches in TNA. I know all of you have your sights and your favorites on the Ultimate X. So Chris Sabin is now your new X Division champion. As we know that after that match, it was a promo between Daniels, Kazarian, Bad Influence, with Showtime Eric Young. Eric Young tells Kazarian and Daniels that they have created a monster. So, as many of you know, that Joseph Park was injured during the pre-show match, so we saw the lights of the Monster Abyss returns at Bound for Glory. Okay, we go to the Tag Team Championship match. It was Robbie E., Mr. Spectacular, Jesse Goddard. They take on James Storm and Gunner for the Tag Team Championship. And we have new Tag Team Champions of the bromance, Robbie E. and Jesse Goddard. Now we go to the Hall of Fame induction. As you know, Sting was the first inductee into the TNA Hall of Fame as of last year. So he got his opportunity to induct Kurt Angle into the TNA Hall of Fame. But we all noticed that Kurt Angle rejected the Hall of Fame. I don't know why he did that, but I'll explain why in due time. But anyway, the next contest was for the TNA Knockouts Championship. It was Brooke, ODB versus Gail. It was ODB, Brooke Tessmacher versus Gail Kim. As you know, Gail Kim was your winner, and she was the very first Knockouts champion back in 2007. Okay, then after that, we go to the big grunge match between Bobby Roode versus Kurt Angle. And I gotta tell you, they put on a show, they put on a great match. Bobby Roode is your winner over Kurt Angle. Then we go to the next filming match. It was San Diego's own Norv Furnham. He takes on his Bound for Glory debut, EC3. The debut of Ethan Carter. What an experience that we got to see of him. As many of you guys know, he is a former WWE superstar of Derek Bateman. Ethan Carter showed a lot, and I can't wait to find out what more does he have to bring into TNA. He's an amazing athlete. Now we go to the singles match between two main event Mafia members, Madness versus Sting. Great match. I expected, most of us expected Sting to win, but Madness defeated Mr. October. And now, the biggest match of all of the whole pay-per-view, it's been a buzz for months. It was Bully Ray taking on the phenomenal AJ Styles and a no disqualification for the TNA World Heavyweight Championship. Now, I want to tell you, this match was the biggest match with both guys. As you know, much respect for both Bully Ray, AJ Styles. But what a match. Wow. Anyway, AJ Styles, it's now your new. Like I said from the beginning, I told you I picked him. He would walk in, bound for glory, dominate on Bully Ray, and become the next TNA World Heavyweight Champion. And I want to tell you, that was one of the biggest matches that you will love. Okay, next on the thing, we'll talk about this weekend's Hell in a Cell match card. Just give me 1 second here, guys. One more second here. Here we go. I got it coming up right now. It's gonna be some good matches this year for Hell in the Cell. I got it coming up. The event will be in Miami, so it's gonna be really good. Okay, let me tell you about the pre-show match. You can view this on Google, Facebook, Twitter, I believe, WWE.com, and the WWE app. It's going to be the Intercontinental Champion, Curtis Axel, taking on Big E. Langston, as far as I understand. Also, okay, a handicap match. It's going to be CM Punk takes on Ryback and Paul Heyman, and a big no DQ Hell in a Cell match. That will be in the Hell in a Cell. Only 2 Hell in a Cell matches this year. Alberto Del Rio will take on the returning John Cena for the World Heavyweight Championship. AJ Lee will defend her Divas Championship against one half of the Bella Twins, the lovely Brie Bella. This is a return match from, night of I believe, yeah, this is a return match, I believe, from this is a return match, so, it's gonna be a great match. Also, the tag team, it'll be a rematch for the tag team titles. Cody Rhodes, Goldust will defend their tag team titles against Roman Reigns, Seth Rollins for the tag team championships. Also on the card will be for the WWE championship. Now, this match will not be in the Hell in a Cell because there's only 2 matches. But there will be a special guest referee, as you know, the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels. Again, it's gonna be Daniel Bryan taking on Randy Orton. An awesome match. And you know, this big feud been brewing for a long time. But anyway, it's gonna be a great match. Can't tell about my predictions yet, but I will let you know about that next week. Now, let me tell you about the Welcome to Impact Wrestling of Ethan Carter. He made his debut back at Bound for Glory. And he will make his first Impact Wrestling debut tomorrow night on Impact Wrestling. But that's all I have in store this week for the Pro Wrestling Show. So, if you want to follow me on social media, you can add me on Facebook, add me on Twitter at MattManNelson. Excuse me. Add me on Twitter at Mattman is WWE. That's very easy. Mattman is WWE. That's very easy to find on Twitter. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Watch all my episodes of the Pro Wrestling Show. Episodes 1 to 20. 1 to 21. And that's going to do it for another edition of the Pro Wrestling Show. Be sure you watch tonight's episode of WWE Main Event. And also tomorrow night's Impact Wrestling. I will see you next week on the Pro Wrestling Show. Have a great afternoon. And get ready for Main Event tonight on Ion Television.